What's up, guys? More Medic One here, and today we're working on a FS 55, and I want to show you one of the most common mistakes that I see when a homeowner or maybe a novice technician works on one of these is the routing of the fuel line. As you can tell, this one is routed incorrectly. This fuel line is actually supposed to come up in between the carburetor and the main pickup hose here. And as we can tell, they've got it mounted or routed right behind the fuel inlet nipple here. And when this carburetor is slid on its studs here, it pinches that fuel line and creates a issue to where the purge bulb doesn't work correctly because it's not it's sucking fuel up, but it can't push it through because the fuel line is pinched off. Let me get a new fuel line on here and let me show you how to route it correctly. It's super easy to replace the fuel lines on these trimmers. Basically just slide the carburetor back a little bit and you're going to literally pull these lines off. Go ahead and crack your fuel cap so lets the pressure off the tank. And once you get that done and you disconnect the throttle, the carburetor will just slide right off. Now I'll just get you a little pocket screwdriver and you're going to go right up underneath this fuel line assembly. You know what? Let me blow this off first. I don't want to get any dirt down in there. Ain't that the pits? That gum air compressor ain't on. So just go right here and just push up and pop that fuel line assembly right out of there, just like that. Go ahead and get this gasket out of the way. And you can pull this right up and pull your fuel filter out at the same time. Go ahead and replace that fuel line. I got a bulk pack here. If you're interested in that part number, there you go right there. Where is it? 4140 358 7702. The fuel filter part number is 000 350 3502. That is probably the most common Stihl fuel filter that there is. Go ahead and slide your filter and over your pickup, just like that. And if you'll notice, on this fuel line is a little arrow. See if I can get that zoomed in. Right there. That's going to go towards the head or the flywheel. So we're going to turn it towards pointing, this way. Now just work it. Start one corner in, and then you can just pop it in with one finger, basically, just like that. If it's wrinkled a little bit, just take your screwdriver, smooth that out. Now we can slide the carburetor on, and this is where it gets confusing to some folks, but let me show you how to do it correctly. Slide your gasket back on. Okay, go ahead and put your ribbed line on the fuel inlet, and let's go ahead and slide it over the studs. Now, here is where it gets a little bit misunderstood. Now, I could see how somebody would want to do that and just stick it on there and push this carburetor back right up against this nipple. However, you gotta feed this line right like this. Just like that, and then hook it up. See how I did that? That way it's not pinched or anything like that. That is the correct way that you route the fuel lines on this style of trimmer. Go ahead and hook in your throttle cable. Slide your air box back on. Normally the gasket will just stick to here. If it's dirty, you need to give it a good wipe down. You don't want no dirt getting into your carburetor throat. Just reattach your two mounting nuts. All right, let's give this one a cold start and see how she does. She ain't got no gas in it. got that little old Stihl going one more time. Hey, if this content helped you out, give me a thumbs up and smash that subscribe button. And while you're there doing that, go ahead and click that bell. And if you feel so inclined, please click that heart to get all my new videos.